Welcome to the Deck Centre. We have Alex Antonios coming over from Sydney, Australia today. One of the greatest versus players ever to come out of Australasia, and also a very fine YGO player to boot. Today Alex is running something very unique today. Would you like to describe to us what you're running today, Alex?
It is a Magical Explosion OTK. Pretty much it tries to focus on winning before your opponent can do anything to stop you or do much damage. It's total control, so if they have monsters on the field, you can brain control, take their monsters, slow them down, tribute them from Monster Gate so they never get it back. It's got two elements: you can attack and do damage, or you can just play total conservative and wait for your Magical Explosion OTK. Even if you try to mill the entire deck you've got 6 ways to get Stratos onto the board on turn 1. Once you get him, you always search for Diamond Dude, try to Monster Gate, and usually with one Monster Gate or one Reasoning, you mill about 10 to 15 cards. Try and get 3 card trippers on the board with cards like Machine Duplication, and pretty much you should be able to win in 2 to 3 turns on average. If you have a bad hand, 5 to 6 turns. Weaknesses of the deck, I'd have to say Decree, if they get Decree fast enough, and Solemn Judgment, and Horus destroys it, but we'll keep that to another topic. Yep.
How did you come up with the deck, Alex?
I started this deck with I quit Yu-Gi-Oh for I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh for about 4 months, and I missed cards like Card Trooper, Stratos, Destiny Draw, Malicious. And when I came back to the game, I saw all these awesome cards and wanted to build a deck around Dark Magician of Chaos to try and break it. I started with Reversal Quiz deck. Reversal Quiz deck went to Dark Magician of Chaos, Mass Driver, Spell Economics, Dimension Fusion deck, and then that eventually came to this deck, which was the most consistent. And this deck can attack, it can do burn damage, it's all around solid.
Multifaceted. It seems like you have a very transformational side deck. Can you explain that?
The side deck is pretty much to totally throw off your opponent. Most people, as soon as they see this deck, think it's DDT, and they call wrong with Reasoning, and they expect different things, play differently, they set their threatening roars, stuff like that. Once they find out it's not DDT, they'll always cite in cards to stop combo decks, which are Solemn Judgment, Royal Decree, any type of combo break card, even Curse of the Forbidden Spell. So you side deck out 15 cards, and you go into a Bazoo Return deck, which is extremely solid, and it can take out most other decks, which are like the meta deck's Monarch. It can take out Monarch, it can take out DDT, so it's really solid. I've got a good main deck, and I can transform into a totally different deck, which is solid.
Very impressed, Alex. You're a renowned deck builder. You've come up with something extremely creative today. We look forward to seeing the results of the tournament. Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks, James. Thanks, everyone.